So, welcome to another episode of the Swamp Inside Florida Athletics. We are back after a long hiatus. I'm your co-host, Anthony Beck, along my other co-hosts.
Got Jerry Brown in here, man. What's going on?
And I'm joined by Jerry Brown Sr. Love you, Jerry.
Hey, man. Appreciate you, dog. Love you too, man.
Always.
Yeah, man.
Is it live on here, by the way, guys?
It is live.
Why isn't it popping up for me?
It may not. I think it's Twitter that might be having an issue.
Oh,
yeah.
But we are on YouTube. Okay.
Yeah, we're on YouTube and we're on Twitch actually. But Twitter is becoming an issue right now for some reason. But we'll try and get that fixed as we go along. But yeah, as I said, we've been on the hiatus. Jerry, it is up to you. The floor is yours. Do you or do you not want to explain why? It's completely up to you.
Yeah, man. I mean, why not? You know, this whole thing about me being a Gator fan is pretty much the reason why I'm a Gator fan is because of this, right? So on June 13th, 2024, I lost my dad, my hero. Many of y'all have met him at the Gator games, and Silk, for one, met him, chopped it up. My dad, dude, he great guy, great human being. I mean, just coach. We coached together. Lost him unexpectedly right before we were about to do a podcast, actually. And, it was a tough time, but I just want to, shout out my dad and salute him for everything he's done for me in my life. The dude was tremendous person. This is the last hat we actually got together. We went shopping in Gainesville for my sister's college visit, and we got some merchandise and some gear. But yeah, man, just tremendous guy. Anybody that's ever met him, he lit up a room, and he's the reason why I am the way I am today, man. He's played a huge role in me becoming a Gator, becoming the young man I am now. Medicine, just all these things. So, Dad, I know you're out there listening to this, and I know you're still with me. I love you. Thank you. And we're going to keep it rolling, man. That's what we do. We pimps. We keep it rolling.
Crazy lot. And we're man. Shout out to you. We love you and your family. And we know you're looking down on you, bro. We know.
For sure, bro. Sure.
We know he's looking down. We know he's proud of you, too.
Yes, sir.
So we know that. Only thing I will say is he did kind of lead you astray and make you become a Celtics fan. But other than that, he raised you right.
Hey, bro, he left me a gift before he left this earth. A championship.
Can't beat that.
Championship season.
Hey, I will say I honestly, as much as I can't stand the Boston Celtics, as a Heat fan, there are two teams that we absolutely cannot stand: Boston, New York Knicks. Like we can't. We don't even. Orlando Magic fans trying to get up in there. They trying to get up. No, we don't even look at y'all. Y'all ain't even look brother no more. Y'all just blip on the radar.
Give it time.
Those two, we care because it's a state championship. But we beat them every year. But
was this high school?
That was like one. This was like the one time where, even as a Heat fan, I didn't even care that Boston won the title because I looked at it like this: it was for a bigger purpose. It was for Jerry's dad. That and the fact that former Gators Al Horford has been in the league 17 years and he finally got his first ring. So I was happy. I was happy about that too.
Yeah, that's a blessing.
Now I will say there's still too many Boston Celtics on the Olympic team, but one of them should not be on the team because another one was screwed over. I'm just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown should be on this team.
I mean, he probably gets more minutes. He got the same amount of minutes as Jason Tatum yesterday.
He's not wrong.
Now I get why they do what they do. Before we get into the shot, I kind of get why they do what they do because for some teams, some matchups are going to have to matter. You're going to have certain players are going to have to play. Yesterday, that was kind of a game where you needed a little more size. So couldn't really play at different positions. So you couldn't really play Tatum. And Kevin Durant was on a heater also at the same time.
He was.
How are you going to take him out? Now, against South Sudan, I think that's their next opponent. in which you saw them in the exhibition game. That team is better than advertised. That team is really, really good. So
they got Shayok, Iowa State legend.
They got him. They got JT Thor.
Yeah,
played at Auburn and is currently with Charlotte Hornets. You know, they got some NBA on their roster as well, and that's going to be a game where you need Jason Tatum because that's a game where you're going to have to run up and down the floor.
Yeah, you're going to have to. Yeah,
Tatum for this game. And another thing, Joel Embiid should not be starting over Anthony Davis from here on out. If somebody was the head coach, that decision would have been made before the exhibitions even started.
We learned a lot. Very exposure. We got it. Now back to the programming.
We all know he should be the coach, but
look back to the programming.
That game, by the way, will be on Wednesday. Tune in. They'll play that on Wednesday. Women won today. Shout out to them. They beat Japan earlier today, and hey, they look good out there. But speaking of Gators, shout out Cable Dresser too, who won a gold medal, and they're gonna be going for more. But we are here. Football season, as you can see, nobody can really see the title, but you're gonna see it on when we put this out. Football season is around the corner.
Finally,
around the corner. And last Thursday actually was officially the last Thursday of the season without football. Hall of Fame game is going to be this upcoming Thursday.
Whoa, I didn't realize that.
I can't lie, I forgot.
So we're going to have football starting soon. But and speaking of Florida, speaking of fall camp and training camp, they will report tomorrow for fall camp. First practice is on Wednesday.
Can we just pray for like 15 seconds? Dear Lord, no ACL tears, Achilles ruptures, sprained shoulders, concussions, no broken extremities. Like, please, God, let's just have a clean fall camp. Jesus' name, pray, amen, bro.
Amen. Last year was absolutely brutal in that regard.
Man.
And it started with Cam Carroll, and then Justice Boone got hurt, and I'm like, ugh.
Like, really?
Oh,
really?
It's just sick. Like, literally, bro.
And both were players that we were going to use, especially Justice Boone. He was a freaking starter.
Yeah.
So that changed everything. But
it built depth, but yeah.
What do we say about depth?
Yeah.
Thankfully, it's gonna start soon. But before we get into fall camp, we kind of get a little bit into recruiting, kind of get that out of the way because Florida did land a big commitment. And as I just watched my Yankees hit another home run, shout out Anthony Volpe. But they landed a big commitment last Sunday, actually. And it's funny because I was actually just getting back in from New York City when this happened.
All right, big shot.
Y'all see the photos. But he announced. Yeah, I will be spamming those. He
Nas.
like a LeBron size step 3. The next New York photo.
One of them does have LeBron in it, but
oh my God,
and Kobe. But he announced his commitment on that Sunday over Ohio State, Miami, and Florida State. Vernell Brown is a 5-star receiver, according to the On3 composite, one of the top recruits in the country, and this is a guy that camp circuit has been blowing up. He's on a loaded 7-on-17. They won a national championship, and he just shows his versatility. He can play inside, outside. Just one of the top playmakers in the country that everybody wanted. He's a Florida legacy, a double legacy actually. His grandfather played there. Vernell Brown Sr., Vernell Brown Jr. also played there. And I actually watched Vernell Brown Jr. He was a hell of a player himself.
Damn. Old.
And now his son is going to be joining the team. So you guys' initial thoughts on Brown and what he brings to the table?
Yeah, man. Speed, hands, toughness, and somebody that, one of the most important things I believe is to care about winning at the program. You have a kid that's a legacy. He's obviously going to come in. He's going to care about winning and care about wearing that uniform. and that's all you can ask for. So I'm excited to see this kid play, man, especially in the loaded room that we have now. We are slowly making ourselves one of the fastest wide receiver rooms in all of college football, honestly. So I'm excited for it. He brings a lot to the table.
Yeah, same here. Like it's been said, speed, 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 speed. And did I say the word speed? SPEED, speed. You know, like you got him coming in next year. Trey Wilson right now. Tank Hawkins right now. Like it's a room where you can just put the ball in these guys' hands and they'll just zoom past you. All you need is a block or two, and it's a big play. And Baron Brown's no different. Like size wise, he may not be like the biggest jump ball threat in the world or anything like that. Far from it, but he has really good hands and he shows a willingness to get in there, stick his nose in, and do what he has to do. So I'm excited for it. You can't go wrong with more talent in the receiver room. I'm all for it. I'm ready. Now, I just have one question. What the hell happened with DJ Pickett?
I would tell you right now that one, Corey Raymond. Even when he left with LSU, he was on that. You know, everybody in Oregon, everybody was saying Miami. Like, funny thing is, I gotten some intel on that like a month before he had even announced, and was told, yeah, LSU is probably where he's headed.
Corey Raymond's a demon, bro.
Why couldn't he do this here?
I will say this: Oregon did make this really close. It was real. Miami actually finished third.
Dang, what did we finish?
I'll say this because it's a shot, but if Florida has a good season this year, they could get back in that recruitment. And it's not just, it's a lot of guys. A lot of recruits, whether they're committed or not, elsewhere or not, they're kind of wait and see. Like, hey, see let's see how Florida does this shit. They had a 5-star offensive lineman that a lot of people didn't even know was going to be visiting this past weekend. He said the same thing. You know, Florida's definitely right there. I mean, meeting these guys, meeting the new offensive line coach as well. You know, they're going to be right there, whether I commit or not elsewhere or not. Like, they're going to be right there. And he wants to see how they do in the season. So, Florida has a good season. They show improvement, which I think they will.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of guys that Florida could end up landing in this class.
Yeah,
this is a lot like the movie Hot Rod, where if you've seen it before, Andy Samberg's doing a jump to save his dad from his heart condition. He's $50,000. The money's coming in, and around like $45,000, it just stops completely right before the jump because everybody wants to see what happens. That's a lot of recruits' mindset with Florida right now, in the sense that they just want to see what happens. They just want to see how the season's going to go because, again, a lot's been made about the schedule being tough. You want to see the improvements. They want to see competitiveness. They want to see wins, period. They just want to see Florida look like a functional football team for the first time in God knows how long.
Right. And let's be honest. You can't blame them for thinking that. You can't.
No.
Because because Florida, let's be honest, they haven't been great in the last few years. So if they start winning, they're gonna and they see improvement. These recruits are gonna be like, okay, they're improving. Now I can be a guy that can come in and help really take them over the top. So, like I said, we're just gonna have to wait and see. And hey, if like I said, they have a good season, this class can look drastically different. And also, by the way, speaking of wide receivers being added to the team, Joshua Moore, they got a few weeks ago. That is a guy that I am very, 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 very high on.
All righty, give us the synopsis.
He's 6'4", big body receiver. He's got really good speed, but he's a guy that, you know, you talked about Bernard Brown not being much of a jump ball threat. First of all, he jump a little higher than we think, even though he's only 5'10". But Joshua Moore is a 6'3", 6'4" receiver. 50-50 balls, he's gonna win. He's gonna win all those. He plays for West Broward near Miami, West Broward High School, I believe. But this is a guy whose stock has continued to rise. So
okay, you sold me on 6'3", 6'4", brother. I'll just put it there.
but it's 6'3", 6'4" that can run too. He's not one of those big receivers that's not really that fast. And he's more of a jump off. No, he can take the top off the defense. So
what's your comp? Justin Shorter, or Calvin Johnson?
That is crazy. Those are two crazy extremes, bro.
I'm not comparing anybody to Calvin Johnson.
Yeah, no, that man was a fucking alien, bro.
He was.
Like that was a different kind of generational talent. But my comp for him would actually be, I'm trying to think of a current NFL receiver right now.
What was it? But it's not like Chase Claypool.
Okay, yeah, we're not gonna disrespect them. No, we're not gonna.
Well,
like that. That's a little crazy.
Come on, man.
That's a little crazy.
Oh my gosh.
It's saying, why'd you have to do that? Like, come on.
Look, man, I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Very much not.
I'm not gonna. No, I can't do it. I can't do it because he's a different kind of player right now too.
It's gonna be something crazy, isn't it? I can already see it in your eyes, bro.
Yeah, when you start doing this, it's gonna be something sick.
It was gonna be something a little crazy.
You can do, if it's gonna be crazy. If it's gonna be crazy, just say like Walmart brand or something.
Yeah, or like with a
diluted,
something like that.
Yeah, I would say a slightly taller Walmart brand version of Jamar Chase.
And with that, I'll make my exit. Y'all have a nice podcast.
No, well, I said slightly taller. I think Chase is 6'2", but they're built similarly a little bit.
But Jamar Chase is going to go to Kansas. Remember those days?
You said what?
Remember those days when Jamar Chase is going to go to Kansas?
Well, when he committed to Kansas, that was before he really started blowing up. I mean, he started to because he was a 4-star recruit, but he was like one of those low 4 stars. Then when he started going to camps and started balling on everybody, that's when his stock took off.
That's kind of how
that was what here.
That's kind of how I feel about Easy Mazel, Aiden's little brother. Like he committed, to Arizona or I forgot where. Arizona. Yeah, but like bro's gonna get way more offers soon. Like he is, special player. Same thing.
Kind of wish it would have worked out for him, but yeah, that's just.
I mean, he still got time. He got 2 more years.
Well, with the receivers they're going after, like you can understand.
Yeah,
that's all I'm gonna say. Like we can understand because it's one receiver I want Florida to really get that they're probably not gonna get because they have others higher on the board, and the kid's probably gonna go to Penn State and ball for them.
Gosh,
but yeah, we got him. Ben Hanks Jr. is a guy to be on the lookout for. He commits on Wednesday. Another legacy kid, cornerback, Miami, Florida, Booker T. Washington High School down there. 6'2", 190-pound corner. So, yeah, sign me up.
I'm with it.
And for the fans that happen to be watching this podcast, if y'all remember Ben Hanks, if you know, you know. That's all I'm saying.
Also, I don't know if my little brother Isaac is watching right now. I told him we were going live, but salute to my boy if he's still on.
You said if he's still on.
If he's still on. Right, he's a young jit, so it's probably his bedtime. He want to play me in EA Sports. He doesn't want that smoke.
Yeah, plus it's late July, so kids you getting put to bed a little earlier than what they was a month ago.
Gotta get ready for school to start.
Yeah, y'all remember they always put you to bed around like when it starts to get like July, like 28th, 29th. They're like, it's gonna be a little early because August coming up, school supply shopping, clothes shopping, yada freaking yada. Now, sadly, I stopped the school clothes shopping in 6th grade because private schools. But anyway,
just because I went to bed doesn't mean I went to sleep. That's all I'm gonna say.
Exactly.
I was up to 4:00 in the morning staring at my Jordans, smelling them.
Best for the first day? Come on now.
What, bro? I was so clean, bro.
And Jordan in
Man.
the morning. Come on, man.
What? Ain't nothing wrong with admiring greatness.
Stan Jordan's watching High School Musical.
I'm crying. So he was all just together. Stick to the stuff you know.
Heck yeah, bro. Heck yeah. It's the truth.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to stream this on Twitter. It's been an issue tonight, but we're on Twitch and YouTube live. But
That's
yeah, be on the lookout for Ben Hanks Jr. That is a kid that I want in this class. Shut down corner, ball hawk. I need all that on my roster. And also, there's another guy currently committed to Syracuse that's currently in the 2026 class. He will be reclassifying to 2025, and he will not be going to Syracuse. He will not be going to Syracuse.
I've heard those rumors somewhere before. You know, he might be weighing his options, so to speak.
And this is also another legacy kid, too. Cousin of Marcus Tate, former safety at Florida.
Cousin of who?
So, could be going 3 for 3
Marcus
on that.
Tate?
Yeah. Marcus Madison.
Wow.
I've heard good things.
Yeah, this is another elite athlete. So, yeah, if that happens, your secondary is going to be looking really, really good. But speaking of secondaries and wide receivers and quarterbacks and running backs, offensive linemen,
Godspeed.
As we mentioned before, the season is coming up, going to be starting soon. Players report to fall camp tomorrow.
That's right.
Recording this on a Monday night, so when this drops, that'll be the day the players are reporting to camp. And the first practice is on Wednesday. So we're close. We're close, people.
We excited.
Playing EA College Football 25 like I've been playing. Like Jerry has been playing.
Yes, sir.
I would say Marcus, but he's too cheap to buy the game. So
I'm too poor to buy the game. Not too cheap.
He's cheap. He's not poor.
I'm poor. I'm destitute. I only have lighting because I can't pay my bill. You know. Please stop.
No, this is a troll. This is a troll. You know about that secret account.
What secret account?
Full of money, millions of dollars, tucked away in Antigua somewhere.
I don't know what you're talking about. I can't even spell Antigua.
Tucked away.
Man, funny.
I will say though, for my Gator fans out there, that's best to enjoy the game. Heard a lot of good reviews. How many of y'all are actually playing with Graham Mertz at quarterback?
Hey, I got Graham Murphy quarterback.
I actually am. A lot of Gator fans put DJ Knight away, and I get it. But Graham Mertz is really good on that game.
His accuracy is crazy, bro.
It really is. Enjoy playing that game like I have. Rebuilding Georgia Tech.
I'm probably play it after this podcast.
That's what I'm gonna be doing. Currently doing a rebuild on Dynasty with Georgia Tech. National championship coach Anthony Beck is on here. We won the national title first year, beat Alabama for the championship. So you know,
FAU.
All I know is I will restore my alma mater to glory. But if y'all got $70, y'all want to slide my way, or y'all got a code on PlayStation 5, y'all want to slide my way, that'd be greatly appreciated.
Somebody help my guy out, man.
You know, life is life, man. I gotta
life is life, brother. Keep pushing.
But they will be back on campus, back ready to practice. So let's just go and discuss what is the one thing you guys are really looking forward to seeing in fall camp develop.
Will the offensive line not suck, please?
Please do not suck.
I think everybody wants that to be the case.
There's one particular player on there that I need to really not suck. I ain't gonna say names, but he recently got moved inside the guard, and that tackle.
Don't say Gabbana. We want him to be good. DNG.
Exactly. DNG.
Well, they're saying that the move to guard has so far been very beneficial. It kind of helped him reshape his body, and they say he looks really good. He looks strong out there. So let's hope it keeps going. We keeps it up.
You know
You
what
know
I'm
what we
looking
call
forward
this part of
to?
the year? Lying season.
You know, I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to seeing Jamarcus Weston come back.
Oh, as what? GA?
He's about to hold the tutoring session.
Yes, sir. He could be a class checker.
He's been in college just as long as the dude from Miami.
Hey, bro, they can't fool me.
Let me tell you what Jamarcus Weston's stat line finna be. Ain't finna be no catches. The only catches he gonna have is he gonna catch people not going to class when he gonna be the class checker for the season. That's his stat line.
Hey, bro, Jamarcus Weston, bro, low key, he might be, because brother's smart. I know he's smart for sure. He might be donating his NIL money to freshmen or something, or to recruits. I don't know what's happening, but he's been there doing. Let me see, 2018.
Damn, that's what I met you.
Yes.
I will say the man's got a degree, which is a great thing.
That's what's up.
He's an educated black man. He just been on campus too long.
Right? Career student.
Pause in the program. Gashism has clearly been a great pickup for the New York Yankees. He just homered for the second time tonight.
Good Lord.
So, anyway, thank you, Jamarcus Weston's career students.
Thank you. Thank you, Marlins fans.
And also, I want to say this too. Look, I know we do this every year. We put out the weights of kids. I'm tired of people saying Dez Watson has lost 40 pounds. He's lost 40 pounds every offseason and gains them right back during the season. I don't know how this happens.
I know exactly how it happens.
He's kept the weight off this time.
You promise?
Yes. He does look slimmer and smaller. And more bulked up. He does look a lot better. Like Tyler Miles, the strength coach, and Jake Sankel, the nutrition guy, they have been on it this offseason with this team.
Good. Because I want Dez to be able to go out there because, bro, we have the D-line depth that we haven't had in a long time. So I want to see him get out there and take advantage of his opportunities and look good as he has, but I want to see him get more stamina and be healthier in general, Yeah.
This isn't a football question, but I'm going to answer it right now. LeBron James.
Oh, that's definitely Isaac. Isaac, the best player on Team USA right now from what we have seen.
LeBron James.
It's LeBron as of now.
LeBron right now, close seconds KD.
Close seconds KD.
But it's LeBron James.
It's LeBron right now. Right now. Now, just asking.
LeBron, period.
I mean, if it's just regular season, whatever, you can make the case. What's up, bro? What's up? I'm glad you're on, man. I'm glad you're on. It's good to have you.
I'm just happy that not at practice making y'all run suicides all up and down the court.
Yeah, but if you got stories to tell, please let the proper authorities, aka us, know.
He's been really good. He's top 5. He's been really good for them.
Yeah.
He's been really good for them. Yeah. I like what he brought to the table with the youth, his ability to create his own shot. He's been great with having him.
This is a pro Anthony Edwards account right here.
Yes, definitely.
It is.
Now we can just find out of Minnesota and down to Miami. That'd be
okay.
Also, look, Isaac's on here speaking. We were talking about recruiting. Isaac's brother, Caleb Butler, is a very, very talented linebacker in Brunswick. You should definitely start to get to know him a little bit more as recruits fly into Brunswick. Recruiters to get Hezekiah Kent, but
I was gonna say, speaking of Brunswick, get it done, Jerry.
Hezekiah Kent, man,
you have a job to do.
Look, I'm telling you, him and Caleb Butler both are phenomenal players.
And Marcus, what you mean you got a job to do? Because you ain't doing your job either.
What you mean I ain't doing my job?
Solomon Thomas?
We're working on it. He's busy.
Obviously, you're
Well,
not.
My own boy is busy, man. He got.
Tallahassee and Baton Rouge.
Hey, man, he in Tallahassee, FSU. He with the Seminoles. You know, he doing his thing.
No, thank you, bro. I'm good. I'm good on that, bro. That's nasty. That's nasty, bro.
He was in Baton Rouge, man.
Hey, man, all I'm gonna say is they recruited him like they recruit Rihanna. He got game. That's all I'm gonna say.
Anywho, where were we? We're talking about the depth.
Put it like that, but yeah, we're talking about like what we want to see. Offensive line. We were talking about the offensive line.
Who we got? We got Slaughter, George, Kearney, Manuel, Waits, Lovett, Christian Williams.
Lovett, they said, can play all 5 positions. By the way,
all 5.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
No. He actually can.
How well?
They feel like, first of all, he's battling for one of those spots at guard.
Sure.
Same with Cam. He's battling for a position. Also, Caden Jones is battling starting right tackle spot. This is a redshirt freshman from the state of Texas that we got in the cycle, 4-star offensive lineman that they are very, very high on. They're saying that he's in a battle with Brandon Crenshaw Dixon, San Diego State transfer for the right tackle job. That is a battle that we're going to be watching.
Yeah,
so
I'd much rather your own talent that you recruit win these battles over like non-power 5 transfers you get in. Now, if that guy's good, that's cool, but you want your own guys.
Oh, Caleb, we already know it's going to be crazy work this year, man. And look, all we ask of you is to do a gator chomp if you get a sack or a touchdown. That's all we ask from you, bro. That's what I'm asking. You got to do it.
Yeah, and like I said, Caden Jones, if he wins that job at right tackle, I will not be surprised at all.
You think so?
I won't be surprised if he does. They're very, very high on him.
But you know how that goes. It's like all talk until,
Pants come on.
And Napier is very seniority based a lot of times, especially in the trenches.
Yeah, which is the hardest part of the case.
Who's Ramen Noodle?
I don't know, but if Ramen Noodle wants to sponsor the podcast, we're open.
Sponsor the podcast.
So Ramen Noodle, we are very open for business for sponsorship on this podcast.
Bro, honestly, Ramen Noodle, get our Twitter account back up so we can have all of our viewers back.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck's going on with that.
No, man. We usually have like 100 plus.
Right. What we doing over here?
It's still being an issue. So
Twitter's been acting weird regardless, though, lately from what I've seen. I don't know what's up with that.
Twitter is being Twitter. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
Anyways, so with this offensive line, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's been much ballyhooed about how bad we thought it was in certain spots last year, especially that tackle spot.
Mm-hmm.
Damian George kicked inside. Yeah, exactly. Damian George, I hope you don't suck at guard. I hope you don't. Because you know how I feel about people who say, well, he's probably a better guard. No, that means he's just a bad tackle a lot of times.
Yeah, that's true.
Now,
it's true.
Again, he's on the team, so I'll hope that this is the case, that he just, in fact, is simply better suited to play guard. Jake Slaughter, he's a returner. I've said my piece about Jake Slaughter before. I think
What you say about Jake Slaughter?
I said Jake Slaughter is, Jake Slaughter.
Jake Slaughter is nice. He's a piece that we have inside.
What you saying now about him?
He's a returning player that has experience.
He's one of the highest graded returning guards, though, isn't he? Or centers?
He's the highest rated returning center.
Highest rated returning center.
And I'm gonna be honest, Marcus.
How do you even rate that though?
It was PFF. I don't know how to. They do
PFF is weird.
Because they don't know blocking schemes, blocking assignments. Like it's hard to gauge those type of things.
Marcus, I will say this though: you do owe that man an apology.
Do I?
Yes, you do, because he was actually, if you really think about it, last year he was probably our best offensive lineman.
That says a lot. That means we sucked.
Well, I will also say this. The one guy we didn't hardly complain about. We complained about every offensive line. We didn't complain about him when he was out there.
I don't know
about the best thing you can say about a center is that you don't hear their name, or really any offensive lineman, quite honestly.
Because we didn't.
We heard too much of Damian George.
Right, and we didn't see Jake Slaughter getting pushed back all the time.
No, all the time. He has moments. I'll give him that.
Hey man,
I think he extrapolated throughout the entire season. That's all I need to see.
Right. Consistency is key.
Some of the Georgia defensive tackles were first round picks, man. I mean,
should they be
at least hold your own, though. At least hold your own.
He actually did that game, though. Not even trying to be funny.
No, he did. He did.
He not the only one that did. Well, no, the offensive line held there on that first drive, and then afterwards,
it went downhill.
But
how are we feeling about? I kind of want to get into the tight end room here. How are we feeling about tight end room?
You will not see Zipper. I'm just going to put that out there right now. You won't see him this year. He had a setback with his injury, so you're not going to see. Yeah,
this year
he had a setback during spring, I believe.
Bro,
yeah, he's cooked sadly.
Yeah, so you won't see Keon Zipper, but Arlis Boardingham and Hayden Hansen will be out there. They will be dunking on people.
I hope so.
I really like both. I mean, we call Hayden Hansen the blocking tight end and Arlis the receiving tight end. And in my opinion, they're both receiving tight ends.
Arlis can block, though, in my opinion. I think he can block a little bit.
He can. He can, and that's the next step in his development, becoming a better, more consistent blocker. But right. I believe he can be, and we know what he does as a receiving tight end. I mean, the guy is a mismatch nightmare. But I'm gonna be honest, so is Hayden Hansen.
Yeah, Hayden has great hands. He's mobile. Guy can block, and when he's in the game, like you don't know if it's going to be a running play or if it's going to be a play where he slips out and gets us about 5-6 yards. So he's very valuable to have out there. I like Hayden a lot.
Yeah, can we just not throw shorter sticks on 4th and long anymore to them?
Please.
I know it worked the last time. Never do it again.
I mean, Arlis was a former receiver and did run track, so I mean, we had no problem. We had no worries about whether he was going to get that first down.
Let's talk about that first down in South Carolina, where literally Napier gets fired if we don't get that first down.
Like that's what we were talking about. And that was a good. And on top of that play, and then the tip pass that landed right into Eugene Wilson's hands were just unbelievable plays. And by the way, that was also a game where Graham Mertz actually started throwing the ball more down the field, and we saw he was better than we thought.
Yep.
But also, Mertz, Maxwell Ward preseason list. He was on there.
Oh, yeah.
I might gotta be on there.
He was on there. I saw Carson Beck was on there. DJ Uiagalelei was on there.
Pretty much every returning quarterback worth any type of salt is on that list.
Yeah, with a major program, they're on the list.
Right. So, I mean, I expect him to take that next step as well in his development. DJ Ladway, we will see him play in games this year. He will definitely play against Miami. He's gonna play. Yeah, he's gonna play. He's gonna play. He's gonna have. He's gonna have a package of players. There's no way you're keeping him off the field.
Are you sure? There's no way.
There's no way he's being kept off the field.
I've seen crazier things happen.
I don't see it happening. I really don't.
It better not, because the kid is a freak of nature.
That kid is too good to keep up. He's not going to stay off the field. He's going to have a package of plays. You're going to have to put him out there. Like if the offense becomes a little stagnant, that's when he goes out there. He gets everything going. He'll get the offense back in order. That's pretty much what
should be told. What we have in Lagway is,
no, he should not be the starter. Don't say it.
He was going to say all that.
No. I'm just saying at times when Florida's offense looked the best under Napier, it was read options where the running backs had room to run because there was a threat of the quarterback keeping it going outside. So having Lagway come in and, have a change of pace in the offense is going to be huge, especially for guys like Montrell, who I thought had a great year in the first year. Second year, pretty good, but obviously with Anthony Richardson, he had just a phenomenal year because he had the time to kind of, view what holes are there, the A-gap, and do what just blow through the A-gap, So I think we see that same thing. Graham Mertz, he doesn't provide that same level of a dual threat quarterback, but he can get it down the field. So I feel comfortable with us being in third and long situations and third and short. Do I want to see us in third and long? Absolutely not.
No.
But I feel more comfortable.
I'll say about this offense, a lot of the pistol concepts that they use, they rank pretty highly, or at least pretty above average around the country in those type of looks. Anything else? Well, a lot of desire.
For some reason, the Twitter account for the podcast page is having an issue. So what I did, I kind of opened it up on my personal Twitter account, and now it's working. So on my personal Twitter account. So unfortunately, had to do that. Don't know what's going on right now with. I mean, you know what? Darn it! I mean, we just gonna have to work with what we got to work with. So.
Yeah, man, it's all good.
I am live.
All good.
Yes, people, I am live on Twitter right now, but this is for the podcast only.
Yes.
This is
for the podcast. Working on the fly.
There you go.
There we are.
Yes, we're working on the fly, people. Hate that I had to do this, but hey, you got to do what you got to do. But this is live, so hey.
These are the games we play.
Gotta look.
There goes our viewers coming in from Twitter. Salute, man. We are live. Mike, I think Mike just joined in. Salute to our guy Mike. It's good to see you on here, brother.
Right. So
it's been quite a long time.
It's been a while, people. So we're glad to be back. So but another position that I'm actually going to go to the defense side of the ball. Okay. Because we pretty much know who the corners are going to be. With Devin Moore Jr. They're the starting corners.
Second name you said?
Asa Turner's coming in at safety, transfer from Washington. I think he and Castell are the leaders in the clubhouse to start at safety. But this safety room is something that I'm looking at because
pretty talented.
They really are. You got DJ Turner, I think it's DJ Douglas. I think is his name.
DJ Douglas, yes.
Yeah,
he's coming in from Tulane. Really, really talented player that they're very, very high on. You got Trey Bridges coming in from Oregon. Yep. Like him a lot as well. You still have Bryce Thornton, who's going to be a sophomore going in next year. He actually started, I believe, the final 2 games of the season last year as well. So
did a tremendous job as well. Tremendous job.
You're going to see Dijon Johnson a lot this year as well, I believe.
That's the guy that I really been waiting on seeing, Dijon Johnson, man, because that guy, very talented, come out of high school, very physical, savvy. So I'm really looking forward to seeing him play ball this year.
Right, and so that's another one, and we can't forget about Sharif Denson. Like, this is a talented secondary.
Wait. AB. Hold on. Before you get started on, keeping lots of praise on my man Sharif Denson. Where you from?
Bartram Trail, Florida.
No,
where you from?
Bartram Trail, Florida.
What's the area code on that?
I don't know the area code, but I know it's Bartram Trail.
For people that's watching, you know what it is.
904, man.
Oh.
Stop playing around, bro.
It's from Jacksonville.
There you go. Thank you.
What else we call Jacksonville? What else we call it?
I ain't doing all that.
Yes, you are.
I ain't coming for all that.
Come on, man.
Thank you.
Somebody else is from there too. They used to be committed to Florida, but ended up getting a scholarship pool.
He's doing his thing.
Come on, man.
Yeah, he's at UWF here in Pensacola. And by the way, real quick before we get back, speaking of Pensacola, y'all pray for my city because the gun violence here is getting too out of hand.
Yeah. That's everywhere, bro. It's bad.
It's bad. I mean, I think there were 2 people killed and 9 injured. They were having like a pickup basketball event going on out there, and it was a drive-by shooting. So y'all in the Wedgwood area here, which is it's a bad area around here. Yeah, but y'all pray for my city. It's just getting out of hand at this point. Like
our prayers out, Pensacola.
It's part of why I'm gonna be honest, want to leave Pensacola. I mean, you're gonna have it. Yeah, it's real bad, man. You're gonna have it everywhere, but like here is just it's out of control. It's just out of control, and I'm tired of seeing it.
Yeah, man. It's just I think a lot of it has to do with I will say some of the music that people are listening to and the messages that are being put out there. Promoting violence, promoting guns and terrible activity, shooting up our communities. We really got to put a stop to that, man, because ultimately we're killing young black men that can make a difference in our world. So, yeah. Anyways, about that.
Yeah, just say a prayer for us, man. But
yeah.
Back into the swing of things here. We
got our safety room.
We were talking about the secondary. I'm gonna be honest.
He's about to lie.
No, it's not a lie.
Sure. This is definitely about to lie.
This is definitely the most talented secondary that we've had under Billy since he's been here. I mean,
that because the bar ain't very high.
Yeah.
I do like a lot of the players in the room.
Yeah, there's talent, there's depth because of the number of guys we just named. So now we don't have to take a guy out and have to worry about it being a huge drop off because I don't think it's going to be a huge drop off. All these guys are talented. They've recruited well at the position. Will Harris has got these guys tackling, as we saw in the spring game and as we saw in the clips of him getting tackled. I'm surprised he didn't get hurt in some of them drills. But, I mean, he's got these guys tackling. I'm going to say this again. They have these guys tackling, actually wrapping up and form tackling and not just throwing the arm out, nearly getting it taken off.
Bro.
We'll check back after the first game.
Well, the moment of truth is always in Jacksonville. Have we actually been practicing tackling? We'll figure it out. I saw a picture of what's the kid's name? Benson Robinson?
That was not him, by the way. That was a CrossFit guy.
Who was that? That is hilarious.
I say it was Brent.
Thank God. I was like, whoa, that's wild.
I mean, probably look about close enough, knowing how they be turning running backs up.
Yeah.
I know there's one guy on that team that this team wants to tackle.
Well, well,
but I mean, I'm looking at the team, and what I like that I've seen is the fact that now we got to see it play out when the season starts. Of course, I mean we got to see it play out, but it's the fact that there's depth at the most important positions that we have on this team. We have depth. We have depth at the quarterback position. You got Graham Mercer start. You got DJ Lightway as a backup. Running back, you lost Trevor Etienne. You're replacing that production, and there's not going to be a drop-off. You still have Montreal Johnson, who's started coming back. You got Trayon Webb coming back. And the times that he got out there, he looked really good.
Are you sure?
This person and Jaden Ball is going to get.
I gotta push the Jaden Ball agenda.
That kid's getting
Jaden Ball is going to turn heads.
I'm telling y'all, hey, that kid's getting carries. That kid is
nice.
I mean, I know it was just a spring game that we last saw him in game action, but
Marcus, I'm telling you, bro. The last time I saw a running back do to Camden County what he did, it was Alvin Kamara against Jared Davis. That was the last time I seen a running back like that.
True. Yeah, I was there with you watching. I was there with you watching him. I am very high on the kid. I don't know about replacing production of Trevor Etienne because that I know no matter how you slice that is a loss. no matter if you do replace it.
I'm not saying it's a loss, but like the player is a loss. The production is not because I'm saying you still have depth at the position.
You know what I say
He's
about
going to
that?
bring a different style.
And Jaden Ball, this is a big kid. Like I know when he was getting recruited, they had him listed at what 6 feet, like 215 pounds. Then he comes in 6 feet, 230.
Mm-hmm.
He put on 22 pounds of muscle already.
Man, he's in the weight room alive. He's doing his thing. But the production will happen. I am sure of it. I just don't know if you're replacing it wholesale like you were getting out of him. Now, if he can pass block better, then we'll see it.
He can.
That's the biggest why he wasn't the starter.
Jaden Ball is eating the weights. He's not lifting them. He's eating them.
That is a crazy description.
He's eating the weights. No,
because
this is a big kid that can actually run too. So it's like he can run between the tackles. Then if he gets outside, good luck because he's got good speed. But if you try and arm tackle him, he's just gonna put his arm out and mush you into the ground.
Trust Georgia bred running backs. Trust Georgia bred running backs. That's all I'm gonna tell you, bro.
It worked out the last time.
He ain't lying because Alvin Kamara is still in the league.
Dameon Pierce worked out pretty well, I'd say.
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie.
Jerry's first recruitment victory.
His first recruitment.
There you go. Shed a tear, brother. You earned it. But I'll jump to another part of the offense.
What do you mean his first recruiting victory?
So essentially, he had like this tape out, and I went on what is it, Huddle? Yeah, and I was like, yo, this kid is amazing. Like, Florida needs to recruit him, and yada yada. And I post this video, and like Jacob Copeland and all these guys are like retweeting it, and he gets like 4 stars, 5 stars. I'm like, bro, what is happening? And he ends up going to Georgia Tech to Alabama. And the rest is history.
This is a guy I did not bring up for a specific reason,
but thank you, Zim.
Glad you did because that kid in the wide receiver room is who I'm most excited to see, other than Trey Wilson.
If he's as nice in person as he is on EA Sports 25, then we're gonna have a great year.
No, bro, this dude is nice. But I don't know what they're doing at Arizona State. And why they transfer? Well, we know why they transfer from Arizona State, but I don't know what's going on there. But they know how to evaluate some dudes. They know how to evaluate wide receivers.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to seeing him play as well. And by the way, and the running back, don't sleep on KD Daniels either. Caden Daniels.
Oh, that's speed.
I don't know how many to get this year, but I wouldn't sleep on him either. So the depth is, and Ball and Daniels are freshmen. So, they're going to be the next 2 in line. Coach LJ know he can get.
Hey,
this is a challenge to me, Jay.
Isaac, relax, bro.
Isaac,
bro. I'm telling you.
He has a bass in his voice. It's like a challenge. You
Isaac, bro. I promise you, you will be telling all the kids at school what happened to you, bro. You don't want that from your coach, bro. I promise you. I promise you, man. I love you, man, but you don't want that smoke.
What level you playing on?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get. I'm on regular. I'm not playing on Heisman.
Come on, man. You got to get in the hype about time chamber and get on Heisman, brother. They say that's a challenge.
Right now, playing on Heisman is hard. It's hard.
Heisman means Heisman.
Marcus, when you get this game, you want to get used to the game first before you.
Yeah.
You need to get.
Bro,
used
you got to.
The thing about it is that people are playing like it's still NCAA 14 and it's not the case with this game at all. That's part of why it's the thing. But anyway, back to what we were saying. I'll jump to the wide receiver room real quick because that's probably where we have the most known commodities on the entire offense.
And talent too.
Yeah, for sure. Trey Wilson, we already know what it is with him. He's a premier athlete, great receiver when he's actually used as a wide receiver. I know it's very easy to just put the ball in his hands on a pop pass or throw a quick out to him or whatever.
Yeah.
But guys, it's okay to let him go down the field. He caught a slant over the middle against Georgia. Caught several of them. One he broke tackle, went for a touchdown. It's okay to use him as the wide receiver you recruited him to be. I don't care about how tall
he is.
Yes, he's a wide receiver. Use him as such. He's a weapon. I get it. But use him like that. Let Tank Hawkins get all those, man. He fast too. And he probably gonna be doing
Abrams too, bro.
I think the only time you might see Tank Hawkins on the field is on special teams. Maybe possibly.
Quick question: is Abrams over Hawkins right now, like wide receiver wise?
He might be. Yeah. He might be. Say Abrams is looking good out there.
Is it because of like route running ability and other abilities? Because Tank got all the speed, but he might have to develop as a route runner, as a complete wide receiver.
Yeah.
It's not a knock on Hawkins because they're really high on Hawkins as well. But Abrams, they're saying that he might be one. He could be one of the ones out there.
Like Brandon Powell.
He's number 2. He's got that number 2.
Now back to the rest of the offense. We have a couple newcomers here too. Trey Wilson, commodity. You got DK coming in from Wisconsin.
Yep.
Bigger tall guy. Plays a little bit of speed. Come on now, bro.
A little bit of speed. No, he's fast.
Marcus heard that, bro. I freaking hate Marcus.
Love you too.
Speaking of that, about DK, they're saying he's already broken his personal speed record 5 times.
What is he, a 4.3 guy? 4.4?
I guess it's the 40, but he's done it 5 times. He's upped his personal best 5 different times.
Well, then I apologize. Ain't no little bit of speed.
There's a lot of bit of speed.
Who's the fastest in the room? Who's the fastest in the room? We talked to Aiden about this. Aiden said it's him.
Tank. It's Tank. Everybody knows. They said Tank got a different kind of speed, but Aiden's not far behind. But DK is
40 or 100.
Now, if we do 40, it's probably going to be. Well, no. Now, Tank in 100 meters was dusting folks. So that, hey, if Aiden myself, hey man, if you watch this, we might need to set that up, man. You and Tank in the 100 meters, we got to set that up.
Better yet, just catch touchdown passes. Just catch touchdown passes and run fast.
And that.
Yeah.
Oh, we're forgetting about somebody. Khalil Jackson, very sure-handed wide receiver.
That's the battle.
He'll give you one catch a game, and it'll be one of the best catches you'll ever see.
That's actually the battle, y'all. That's actually the battle. Because we know who the top 2 receivers are going to be. Yeah. It's going to be Trey Wilson, and it's going to be Chimere DK. Battle is going to be at the 3rd spot between Elijah Badger and Khalil Jackson. Nah, it's going to be Badger, but they're going to rotate all their receivers.
So they're going to rotate them.
Yeah, especially you got a room like that, you got to get them on the field.
Because Zell and Gene are going to play as well. So
where does this leave Burke?
He's going to play as well. They're going to rotate a lot of receivers this year.
We got depth.
And see, that's the reason why. Because they're really high on Marcus Burke. So they think Marcus Burke could turn it up this year too.
So that means we shouldn't be throwing the ball to Montrell Johnson out the backfield a lot.
But they will.
I mean, they will because he's not terrible out of the backfield. I mean, did he not break tackles and score a touchdown against Tennessee?
That's not the point, bro.
That's still a waste of play, bro. You don't have to do that.
Skilled on that play too. Before the play almost didn't happen because he got hit right when he threw the ball.
I would think Ball might be our best receiving back.
I wouldn't disagree. Even
though I'd probably say it.
Because he was a safety as well in high school.
Although I wouldn't sleep on Trayon Webb as well because same thing. Was also a safety.
Trayon's gonna be if we can block this year, we're gonna be able to play the type of game that Napier wants to play. Just not against Georgia, but against other teams, we should be able to kind of play that style of play, especially Miami. That's gonna be a telltale game right there. Can we implement our style of offense and mix up tempo, bruise them, and also go down the field on them?
I will say this. If we beat Georgia this year, the next podcast that we do, all 3 of us are going to be crying tears of joy when this podcast starts.
I'll be smoking weed on air.
You'll be smoking what on air?
Nothing.
I thought he said,
bro.
and by the way, I had a cigar shop on my way home from work one day. So if we win that game, I might have to.
Damn, smoking ain't even felt so good. But no, I like
I might wear a suit on that podcast.
shooting the shades and everything, brother.
I'm breaking out the Hollywood shades and everything. But Jerry, you did make a good point because that Miami game is going to tell them a lot about whether we can really run the offense that we want to run. You know, I mean, they're getting a lot of hype in the ACC. I don't know why they do this crap here and every year is the result. I don't know why y'all won't learn. If you're learn, but and that game's in the swamp. I'm gonna go ahead. We said we are gonna say predictions, but I'm gonna go ahead and say this right now and staying 10 toes down on it. No way in hell that what is coming on my field in Gainesville Ford and leaving out of there with a win. You can get that.
I got us winning that game.
I'm going to say that now.
Maybe like 27-20 or something like that.
I will not put a prediction on that game until the week of.
Yeah, hopefully no injuries or anything.
This is a lie, but I will say this about this team here. Kalen DeBoer recruited well. They're still talented on that team. They're still very talented. The cover's not there. They're going to be really good. And for people to just kind of push them aside and just put Georgia and Texas right in the SEC championship off the bat, y'all better stop doing that right now because that team right there is going to have something to say about it. Make y'all know that. And I'm gonna also say this: since you said Bama's the best, I'm gonna put you on game before a freshman wide receiver y'all got. Remember this name, Ryan Williams. Remember that.
Oh yeah.
Remember that name. That kid.
That's true.
Is going to be special. I've seen that with my
Ryan
eyes.
Williams.
Remember that name.
Wait, where do you play? Where do you play high school?
He played at Saraland. He was only there for 3 years because he reclassified. He's supposed to be a senior at Saraland right now. He just turned 17 years old.
Jesus.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And that kid
twice. Nice then.
That kid twice won Gatorade Player of the Year in the state of Alabama. His sophomore and junior year.
Sounds about right.
Jesus.
I'll say one more thing though before we go on a little bit. So when it comes to the defense, we now have a coach that has to babysit the coach, and which is so very funny to me. We hired the coach for the coach, but I do like aspects of this defense. I like parts of this defense. The defensive line is something where yes, they're very strong, they're very big up front, but do they have any nimbleness to them? Is my big question.
I was about to say
we saw it last year. Do they have any wiggle?
Yeah.
They're strong as hell, but can they move?
About to show you.
That's where LJ McCray comes in and TJ Searcy. And was Gums?
George Gums. They're high on him too.
Yeah.
George Gums is a funny name. I'm sorry.
About to show y'all something.
Man, get out of here, bro. JD Pickles predictions mean nothing to me.
This means jack shit to me. I can't lie.
See, he was going somewhere with this. I saw those last two games at the bottom.
We can't lose both of those. But if it means we beat LSU, I'll take losing to Ole Miss.
So he has us going 7-5, but starting the season off 6-1.
Yeah, I will not predict 6-1 starts again ever. I'm not doing.
Don't sleep on. I mean, I think we should beat them, but don't sleep on the UCF game because I just don't want to sleep on that game, bro. It could be a better game than what we anticipate. All right.
See, AB, every time you do this, it never goes well.
Nope.
No, I'm not going to sleep on them because, I mean, they are in the Big 12 now. So once that happened, their recruiting kind of just it instantly got better because it's like now you can say, hey, you can go to UCF and play in the Power 4 conference. I mean, of course, and it's the state of Florida. They're going to get their pick of the litter. They're not going to get top of the top over the Florida State, Miami. They gonna get the top players over them three. They
But
do
they'll
that.
get good players. Yeah.
But yeah, they'll get good players. They'll get good. No, they might sneak. They might steal one from Florida State. They actually stole a couple from Florida State. They got
us.
somebody in named Kylan Fox.
Right.
That State was on the hard, and that pause, by the way, that sounded crazy. But
Hey, yo.
and stole him. UCF swooped right in and stole him from Florida State. So, like, they're not devoid of talent. KJ Jefferson is playing quarterback for them, and we all know what he did to us last year.
He's not fun to play, bro. Seriously.
Dude.
With Gus Malzahn as their head coach. So, yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. That's why I'm a little concerned.
But I will also say this. Talent-wise, we should be more talented than them.
I hope you are. It's University of Florida. You better be more talented than them.
We are more talented than them. It's just, what do we say? Comes down to execution. Like, if I see this team go out and they execute and they look competent, they know what they're doing, and if I see the offense running smoothly out there, then yeah. And on top of that, I think this defense is going to be significantly improved. I really do think they're going to.
I do too. Especially the linebacker unit, I think there's better tackling there because
Wingo, Shamar, Childs, Miles, Jaden Robinson.
That's where I want to go with y'all. Because the additions of the two freshmen, Miles Graham and Aaron Childs, they love these guys. They think these guys are going to play immediately. And Childs just got there last month because he wasn't enrolling. And Miles Graham didn't play in the spring because he had to have back surgery. He's 100%. He's good to go now. But there's one addition that I want to talk about that I think also helps change this linebacker room.
What's that?
The addition of South Carolina transfer Grayson Pup Howard.
Oh,
this is a
AB, you know the drill.
guy that we wanted to get out of high school. Marcus, it took him a year to do his job because he slept on the job there.
I didn't sleep on the job.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, he fell asleep at the wheel, bro. He fell asleep at the wheel. For
South
sure.
Carolina in the first place.
Come on, man. He just wanted to see what's up. If you know anything about Jacksonville, we got a lot of folk from South Carolina up there, so he kind of wanted to see what's up. But
Wait, hold on real quick. Are you serious about that?
I'm dead serious.
Like you said, it's a lot of people from Jacksonville that's in South Carolina?
Yeah, they have family from there, and they all moved here. A lot of them did. My grandparents, my grandpa's from South Carolina.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
Yes, that makes sense. That makes sense then. He probably had family there too, so that probably makes sense.
Yeah, so it kind of be like that. Plus, he liked the coaching staff, and he's not exactly a stranger to turning things around because he played at Jackson, and that program was in the doldrums. And
He
then
played at Jackson?
Yeah.
He did play at Jackson. That's right, yo. I forgot about that. Wow. Yeah.
I've been
He was
to play. I've been at that stadium hundreds of times. Been down there to that field more times than I can count. Went past all that. They were in the doldrums as a program. Then he gets there and they're a playoff team, winning record, all those things. So he goes down there, works out, comes back to Florida, and from what me and Jerry saw, he's just as advertised. He's smart.
When I tell you,
He's nimble.
oh my
He can
God.
tackle. Take it away, Gerald.
He's not afraid to tackle. He's not afraid to tackle or cover.
He can tackle.
He can tackle.
No joke. No joke. His
Praise the Lord
pursuit
on that, huh?
is his pursuit's very good, bro. Very good. And having that with Shamar James is going to be key this year for shoot, man. We know what our schedule looks like. And like we said, he can cover a little bit as well. So,
Yeah, so there's
that's
not
gonna be
there's not too many holes there. So he's versatile enough. He can make do. You can throw him out there and he won't be lost, which is the most important thing for linebacker. Don't be lost.
do we feel like this is the most versatile linebacker group we've had in 3-4 years?
Maybe even longer than that, to be honest.
Yeah, because I love Ventrell, but we know how he wasn't covered at times.
Fun fact: Ventrell might actually start for the Jaguars this year.
I believe it.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm dead serious.
a couple of Jags games.
Yeah, he might start at Sam.
I might have to tune in and
crazy.
see what's up. See if he actually see what he does out there.
No, Ventrell's
The
a
staff
pro.
loves him. Staff loves him a lot. The only thing was he didn't play because of the Achilles injury, but staff loves him a lot.
Oh yeah. Go ahead. Where's Pug Howard from again? Go ahead.
let me get a swig of water so I can clear my throat properly so I can do this.
This man's wild, bro.
Mr. Grayson Pup Howard from a town called Jacksonville, Florida, formerly known as Calford, Florida. Area code 904. But to us, and around here in this city, we just simply refer to it with one word. Duval.
All right, Marcus, get your recruiting bet over there. That's all I'm gonna say, man.
Hey man,
Get the recruiting right.
Yeah, you need.
I'm gonna get Solly up the game, bro. I got him.
All right, man.
Now another position that I have to talk about is this defensive line.
Mhm.
We return Cam Jackson, return Jamari Lyons. We add Joey Slatman from Penn.
Yep.
As a depth piece. We add George Guns from Northern Illinois, who they're really high on. TJ Searcy at edge returns. LJ McCray, 5-star freshman, is there now as well.
Yep.
That's
And
hard.
I'm expecting him to play a lot this year.
Mm-hmm.
So and Justice Boone returns to what was supposed to be his starting spot. Not even going to mention who left at the position that Searcy's in, because I think with Searcy being the starter there, it's an upgrade.
He's doing his thing.
And there's a fan base in Mississippi that just happens to be hyping that said player that I'm not going to mention up because they don't know what they're going to get. We know what they're going to get, and I'm going to just leave it at that.
He's doing his thing.
Hey, don't forget about Tyreek.
Don't forget about who?
Tyreek Sapp.
Why would I forget about Tyreek Sapp?
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
Because I like Tyreek Sapp a lot.
Hey, he's the best player on our team on EA Sports 25. I ain't gonna cap.
Hey man,
I don't know now.
Bro, he's like second in Heisman for me right now in my dynasty mode.
The best player I've seen on that defense on college football 25 has been Pup Howard for me.
well, we all have different experiences.
Man, that man is everywhere. Maybe
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, like the play was on the other side. How'd you get over there?
But he's fast. Dude's fast.
But yeah, I mean, we just named all these names. What is the one thing that we have there?
Depth. Finally.
At a prime position.
Finally.
So
Got Cam James.
we got Cam James there. He's going to be a sophomore. We didn't even mention Dez Watson, and he's back.
Big
He's
Dez.
playing an important role this year as well. So
Yep.
Is he though?
He should.
He actually
should.
will. He actually
He's the
will.
ultimate in theory player that you think he would probably do that, and then he gets out there and it's like, okay, you can use him for like a couple of plays a series. You don't want him out there all the time, obviously, but you don't have to use him like that.
Like
But
he's gonna be
again-
a key piece in like a Georgia game.
Yeah, he's going to be able to rotate in and out, because there were games last year where he had to play like 40 and 50 games. Remember Jeremiah Dexter? The first
Oh
year,
my gosh.
He fought for his life that season.
yeah, he had to play like 60 plays a game. So
That was so bad, bro.
That was
You-
embarrassing, I
you
can't lie.
can't- like you can't
You can't function like that.
you can't play your defensive lineman like that.
No,
Like, we had no depth at the time.
like
Now-
the
No.
size in the middle is there. It's all there. You got a bunch of 370s. You got 340s. You got 4 whatever the hell Desmond is these days.
We got
Yeah, you got-
what's the kid's name? Super Speeder.
Super speeder is crazy.
Super speeder.
Come on, bro.
Man.
Come on.
What am I talking about, bro?
Come on, Jerry. Why are you doing this?
I'm just saying.
If you want to be crazy, I'm
I'm
gonna
just saying.
No, don't say his name.
I'm not gonna say it.
Go
Doggone it.
right ahead. You already brought up super speeder. You might as well finish the job.
Fast and the Furious.
Come on, bro. Why are
bro.
you like this?
Hey man. Hey, we gave him the bag, and he came like he got that bag from UGA.
Hey, man. He was doing his thing. He went to UJ driving school. Ain't no big deal.
But Michael, I think when we saw him at the game, he looked pretty good. Like honestly,
He did.
Yeah, he looked solid. So,
Wait, what's his name again?
Michael.
Michael what?
Stop, bro. I'm just trying to do, bro. Stop setting me up. Bro.
You set yourself up, to be quite honest, bro. You might as well just go ahead and
Now you got to pay the consequences. So
Michael B. and not Michael B. Jordan.
What?
Hi, bro.
Yes.
Bureau, right? Like Bureau?
Really, man.
Is it Bureau? Burrow?
Burrow. Like
Burrow.
Bro.
What is it? EAUX?
No, is
EU.
I think
It's EAU or something like that.
I think it's
I don't have Google.
like that. IEU.
So, yeah, but like he's a nimble guy. Like I like him a lot. In the middle has a lot of size, like I've said before. It's the edges where I have the questions because we saw they have a lot of strength, but do they have a lot of finesse? Which is kind of an issue. You have to have some wiggle out there. Now, a guy like LJ McCray, I think that will help a bit. TJ, I got to see a little bit more, but he's strong as all hell. Like
we forgot about
inside
Kelby
outside.
Collins.
Kelby Collins, obviously, you can chess piece him wherever you want to do it.
Yes.
Like there's a lot of guys in this defensive line that can just make plays. Just need to see more athleticism out there.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say he's not going to play a whole lot this year because of the depth that I just named. But
right.
I'll say this: the fact that we have depth and we can put him out there if we wanted to put him out there. That's what I'm happy to see.
Yeah, I'm very excited for that.
Finally, we don't have to worry about playing guys 60 snaps a game. These guys can play 20, 25, 30 snaps, and we can rotate guys in and out.
Yep, finally.
You can't have guys playing 60, 70 plays, especially the interior on your team, and expect to be in contention.
Yeah, so like we got to make sure that that happens. And I just got to ask y'all this question: hey, anybody watching offended by this? Don't get offended by this.
I'm not get offended, bro.
Nah.
How do y'all feel about having a white safety in the secondary?
What?
Come on now, man.
What type of question is that? What type of question is that?
Why are you like this?
That is crazy. That is crazy.
Did you see a screen he was said out there for Washington last year?
But it's okay. It's okay for Jerry to call somebody super speedster.
Well, that's different, okay?
No, it's not different.
But he actually did do that though.
But it's documented. It's out there on record, brother.
But he was committed to that said school. And by the way, I'm gonna say this real quick. As much as we hate the school, to the University of Georgia, what is wrong with y'all, man? Because you just had a tragedy happen last year. Yep. That claimed the lives of a player and a staff member because of speeding and all that, trying to race.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all still out there doing it. Has it not registered that that's dangerous and you shouldn't be doing it because of said tragedy that happened last year? That should have been the thing that popped up in your head. Said, you know what? We got to stop doing this. We got to be better. No, y'all have gotten worse.
They have.
Like, at this point, like I'm being serious when I say something like this is no joke. Like this is a serious moment because at some point, this is going to get to a point where not only are you ain't gonna be able to play football no more. You might end up, and I hate to bring this name up, in jail like a former NFL receiver that just so happened to be really, really good until a speeding incident happened.
This is crazy.
No, it's not crazy. No, it's not crazy because they keep doing this, and that's the path you're headed down if you don't stop.
If they want to keep speeding, they want to fuck up the season. I don't give a fuck what they want to do. I can't lie.
We
Wasn't it Smile Munden?
Look, we get for troll purposes. Yes, we understand that, Marcus. That is. But
UGA
like
driving school.
life though, in general, you don't want to see this happen because I don't want to see another tragedy where he's killed again. I don't want to see that again.
Yeah, I don't either. But
Like,
they want to be fucking morons. Be my guest, but please let's avoid tragedies.
Wait a minute, bro.
Also,
What was old buddy's name that got in that accident a few years ago? The safety. What was his name? He was a big time safety. I think he couldn't play against Florida the other in 2020. I can't think of his name.
I don't remember.
He's number 2.
Oh,
The Count? Not yeah, Richard the Count.
Yeah, LeCount. Didn't he get in like a car accident or something?
yeah. He had gotten into a car accident.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Y'all gotta stop, man. Like y'all gotta stop.
LeCount. Yep. I don't get it. I mean, it's just.
Like,
I think it's irresponsible.
You said what?
It's irresponsible.
They're wilding. It's irresponsible. Like you talking about, they're getting fired from the NIL. What the fuck that gonna do?
And then Trevor Etienne gets there, and what happens as soon as he gets on campus?
He enrolls in UGA driving school.
Like, bro, are we serious?
What are we doing?
Are we truly serious?
Take the car keys away. Y'all get on the bus from now on. Y'all ain't driving nowhere.
Get on the bus. Get a scooter.
I would seriously do that. You ain't gonna be driving your car to class. You better find another way to class.
You take the show with all the other students, brother.
You better walk. I don't even want you getting on a bike.
Walking good
No, bro, it's crazy what they got going on.
But yeah, Asa Turner is the safety I was talking about.
I like Asa Turner.
I feel fine with Turner being my safety, by the way.
I feel secure.
He started at Washington, who was in the national championship game last year. So he brings a boatload of experience. Will Harris actually recruited him to Washington, so that relationship was already there. Guy that's not afraid to tackle. He's got range too. So you know,
is he sneaky athletic?
No, he really is. He really is.
I know he is.
Like, I feel like him being there with Jordan Castile, who started as a freshman last year, had a great season. It was just the most games played, so he got retired. Having a veteran next to him like that to not only learn from, but eventually be able to take the reins from full time and be the leader, it's a perfect combination right there.
It's going to be good. Real quick, RJ Moten is going to be what at linebacker this year?
I like this one. No, a real shit, man. I gotta say it for a second. Is anybody gonna sign Justin Simmons? Like, what is happening? Did he kill somebody? Like, does he have something on somebody's front office? Why is he not? He's the second team All Pro, first team All Pro. Why is he not signed?
Hey, me come to Miami.
Real reason why? Because the only teams that need safety help are the trash teams, and I'm pretty sure he wants to be on a competitive team. All the competitive teams are good at.
I can't lie. There is one competitive team I wish he doesn't go to, but they do need safety help.
If you say Kansas City,
no, worse.
Baltimore?
For me personally, Houston.
Justin Simmons go to Houston, man.
No. Forget I said that. No.
I'm putting it out there now. Mike, get on the phone with somebody. Get Justin Simmons to Houston. Get that deal done. I want to see the pain in Marcus's eyes when that goes across the ticker.
This man Marcus will go into hiding.
Houston Texans.
I'll crash out, bro. I wouldn't do that. You'll never see me again.
Still going to hiding.
You can't read out of the division now.
Not flinching.
What we got here, man? Let me see.
But
we're going to talk about cornerbacks.
Oh yeah, Devin
Moore, can you stay healthy, please?
Please stay healthy.
I'll give you Tiger Balm. I'll give you ibuprofen. Whatever you need, brother. Robitussin, you want them over whoever.
Xanadine, what you need, bro? What you need?
Xanadine.
We got some vapor rub for you, bro.
Man, Vicks be working.
What'd you say?
Rub it on your shoulder. He gonna do his thing.
The
Vapor
man
was good, bro.
was sick.
Hey man, he might be sick, man. You have nice,
It don't
nice little AC
All
joint.
he's all purpose.
Just rub it right there on your shoulder. Get the icy hot going. Get the heat pad. Epsom salt.
Icy hot. That's what I recommend. Icy hot.
Hey man, get the Epsom salt. Eat you some.
I done heard some crazy things, bro.
BioFreeze. If y'all know what
Oh yeah, BioFreeze is definitely
BioFreeze. When I tell you clutch, man, listen. Pain be gone.
BioFreeze over that Coconut.
Hit that cryo chamber. Do what you gotta do.
Get in one of those so bad. I know it's cold, but I want to get in. I've never been in one of those. I want to get in one. I want to get in one.
Your manhood.
Hey man, I want to get in one of those cryo chambers. Like if I have like a hard day at the gym and I work out hard, I want to get in one of them. But Devin Moore, if healthy, I'm gonna be honest, right here and say it. When healthy, he's the best corner we got.
Yes. Problem is,
best ability is availability, and
he's never healthy.
He's only been available for half of his career, so we need him to be available.
Are we sure it's half, or is it like 1/4?
It's about half of his career.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Look, we got another guy lurking. If he can't stay healthy, Cormani McLean is on our roster.
Yeah, that's a big X factor that we probably haven't spoken in length about. So let's get
AB, why are you looking like that, bro?
Because the rumors that were coming out were caused by
oh yeah, you gonna shut him down? That's right.
By a certain idiot on Twitter who I will not name because
who was it?
No, I'm not gonna number one, he's a Miami fan. Number two, if we're gonna be real about it. But number two, he has a history of starting that don't necessarily be true. He thinks he's in the know about all these Lakeland kids, and a lot of times he's really not. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, you ain't gonna tell me anymore.
I ain't gonna say his name, but everybody that follow me, everybody that knows who I'm talking about, y'all know who I'm talking about. I will say this:
the way polka dots
say is wild.
There was a couple of times where being on time was an issue, but it was never to the level of he was about to get kicked off team. It was never that level. It was never to that.
Dan Wolfpay.
But he's been great since that incident where he was like, he's been great. Been on time, he's worked out. He's put on 10 pounds, so he's putting on weight.
Exactly what we needed
right now, but I mean, I don't know how much he's going to contribute this year, but I mean, the talent is there. It's just
don't be an idiot.
Got to keep maturing. But the talent is definitely there, and that's the kid that I'm
definitely.
The
key's going to be accountability.
Yeah,
hold yourself accountable. Hold your teammates accountable, and then we got a guy like Grimsley who's going to be on the team as well, and then maybe they can kind of come together as young people.
Yeah,
Jameer Grimsley is a freshman to look out for because, again, I don't know play shit, but that's a kid that's uber talented.
Talented kid. Funniest
recruit. Dude, he looked phenomenal. He looked phenomenal in the spring game.
He did. He very much
looked great. I mean,
everybody.
He kind of reminded me of a certain person. I don't want to say it too early though.
Yeah, we're gonna table that for now. We'll check back in like a year or two. And we'll pick that up.
I don't want to tease you. I don't want to tease people yet.
Okay. But that recruitment, I will say, well, we all know he originally signed with Bama, then Saban retires. As soon as Saban retires, he enters the portal. Immediately, Florida went right after him. I mean, Florida was it was pretty much known that once he entered the portal, it was pretty much known Florida was pretty much was the school. It was Florida and LSU. The only reason why LSU was even in there was because of Raymond, but it was always going to be Florida. But I like him a lot. Jakeem Jackson is still going to play a lot too. So this is a loaded
corner. Our most. Jakeem is like a different type of athlete, bro. Like I don't know how to explain it. He just has a knack for the ball. Long arms, range, speed. You're not going to really beat him deep too much unless he's like not paying attention. The kid is a freak show. for sure.
Yeah, and
It's so crazy. The more we've talked about this damn corner room, the more I like it. And I liked it a lot already as it was. But actually getting to like parse through it, it's like, oh my god, he's good. He might not even play
It's
all that
actually
much.
good.
Yeah.
We don't have to worry about Keelan Jimber anymore.
Now. He was doing his thing.
doing what?
His thing. I didn't say it was good. He was doing his thing.
Whatever that was.
Whatever
that was, bro.
I don't know
man.
what he was doing, but it was not helping the team.
Like I said, he was doing his thing.
And now he's gonna be doing his thing at Penn State.
The worst punishment in the world.
That's right. Guys at Penn State. He'll be all right there. He'll probably be one of the fastest guys in that conference.
Well, I'll also say this. I think
and he'll still be on CBS.
Yeah.
Getting cooked.
Getting salty.
Well, he'll be there.
He'll be there.
Being spoke by somebody from Rutgers.
Man, after hearing that ABC thing, they should have took the CBS music with them.
I can't lie. This don't feel right. I don't like this at all.
No, it's very depressing, bro.
It's not that I don't like it, but I mean, I won't be watching Big Ten on CBS no more unless it's like Ohio State playing
Michigan
like Oregon. If Ohio State's playing Oregon and that game happens to be on CBS, then I'm tuning in then.
I can't hold you, man. I'm gonna miss Gary Danielson. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I am too.
What did they announce he was coming to ABC?
I still miss Vern.
By the way, Marcus, if they were to announce that Gary Danielson was coming back to ABC, you know he'd be making a return, right?
P.D. Pablo, baby, waving around like a helicopter.
That's who I wanted in EA Sports 25. I wanted Gary and CBS crew on there, real bad.
You got Reese Davis, and you'll like it.
I gave him Reese Davis and David Pollock.
If you put David Pollock on the game, bring him back to ESPN.
That's crazy. I can't lie. You don't even work there no more. Why are you in the game?
Like, if you were,
why is he around?
At least bring him back to ESPN if you were going to put him on the game.
Hey, they didn't have Beth Mowins on there, so we're all right.
Oh,
they lied about that. Anyway, we off the beaten path here.
Yeah.
Jason Marshall Jr. is going to be on a mission this year, I believe. This is a money going after this year.
Oh, he has no chance. He has no other choice but to have a good season. I mean, this is his time to, boost his draft stock and get to the NFL and make money for his family. So this is going to be important for him.
It definitely is. And, the secondary, like I said, is the most talented secondary we've had since Billy's been on campus. So same with the linebacker room, same with really everywhere. Really everywhere.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm.
I mean, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, man. I'm excited. It's going to be a tough season as far as matchups, but it's probably our most talented roster. Any other year, we probably win 8 games with this team. So 9 games.
Still probably could win 8-9 games this year.
That's our prayer.
It's not out of the realm of possibility.
I don't see it happening, but again,
because I'm gonna say this: as tough as this schedule looks,
it might not be like.
We don't know how tough it actually is until we see these teams on the field.
Yeah, but that's every year. Like you always see a team with a number next to their name, especially when the coaches polls and AP polls come out. I was like, okay, on paper they have this guy coming in, this guy coming in, this guy came back. This guy's gonna be a new quarterback. We might have questions, but I think they'll overcome it. Get to the season, they finished like 8-5, 8-4, whatever. So it's like, well, how good were they really? Solid team, okay team, but not nearly what you thought they were gonna be. Not nearly unbeatable. Like, who knows if Ole Miss is gonna be, as good as we think they are? Who knows if Texas falls off a cliff somehow, some way? Who knows?
And let's be honest, Texas is talented, but this is their first year in the SEC. And we know the rigors of the SEC and how playing these teams week after week can get to you. This ain't the Big 12, though.
I think what's going to be tested mostly, I think, the condition of some of these kids, right? Like, okay, you can have a season where you play against Kansas, Oklahoma State. No knock on them, but teams are not like Alabama or Tennessee, even these athletes. So you're going to have to really see if your kids are made of, steel. Can they really play through this type of week by week? You play Georgia in October and see if you can get past Georgia and make it into November without any major injuries. I mean, honestly, there's a reason why Florida every year, once we get past that LSU Georgia gauntlet, we're kind of just limping into the the last quarter of the season. So Texas and Oklahoma, they're going to have to really see how well conditioned they are, and then they might have to make changes to their strength and conditioning coaches and their staff, because this is not easy. I mean, you play Vanderbilt, you're gonna get beat up because Vanderbilt, they have strong linebackers every year, bro. Like, in Kentucky, you can't sleep on Kentucky.
Deion Walker.
Yeah,
that dude is something else, man.
Right.
Like I'll just be honest, like that's the point we're making. People think Texas is just gonna come right in and come right in, play really well. They're gonna get to the SEC championship. I'm not necessarily saying that. Again, the rigors of this conference, playing week after week, playing these teams week after week. How do we know that it's not going to be them?
Oh, how is it going to work with the conference this year? Is it going to be like top two?
Yeah, it's top two. There's no divisions anymore, so it's going to be top two.
Bro, that stinks.
So I
forgot about that.
You could get Georgia Tech. You could get Georgia and Alabama. You could get. Nah, I'm not saying this is going to happen, but you could potentially get Florida and Georgia twice in a season.
Can you imagine if they get Auburn, Alabama in the championship game one of these years? Can you imagine?
Like they played the last games. It wasn't like they played the last game of the season. They're both undefeated, but they both clutched the spot in the SEC championship.
I'm going to tell you what's going to be crazy. There's possibly going to be 3 to 4 SEC teams in the college football playoff yearly.
12 teams. It's not out the realm of possibility.
Yeah.
It really is, because, I mean, half of the field, think about it, like half the field would have, if this was last year, half of the field would have been SEC teams.
Yeah. Bama and Georgia would have got in. Missouri would have got in. Who else?
Bama, Georgia, Missouri.
Ole Miss?
Ole Miss would have got in.
Yeah.
Who else?
Was that it?
I think that's it, actually.
Well,
I think it was.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah. That was it. Yeah.
It's still a lot of teams. It's still a quarter of the damn field.
One third of the teams in the field, SEC.
Right. So I mean, it's top 2 teams, so no divisions anymore. Texas and Oklahoma are officially in the conference. Welcome to the conference. We got to whoop y'all behinds and whoop y'all up and make sure y'all realize this ain't gonna be as easy as y'all think it is.
Horns down will be allowed.
Now, real quick before we get off here, how important do y'all think that the SEC championship game is? Do you think it's because what if teams are like, I don't want to play in that game because I want to rest my team for the playoff?
It's still important. Winning the conference is always important. I don't care how you slice it.
But you could see what Jared just said. You could see teams rest. Not everybody, but like a couple of guys.
Yeah.
Like if they had depth at a certain position and they want to rest the guy too, you're going to see that.
Yeah, it would be maybe a case of like if this guy probably could play if they needed him to play in this game, but it's like rest that ankle one more week.
Basically,
like
the Kyle Pitts in 2020 in LSU.
Yeah, that was not a good decision.
Like if you're ranked 10, then you obviously everybody got to play. But if you're like ranked like second or third, I mean, honestly, you can afford to take a loss. I mean, truth of the matter.
Yeah. But like you said, if you're like 10, 11, 12 in
you
the conference, everybody playing. But we got on the spot. That's the case.
Right.
But other than that, I don't know how important it's going to be. It's important, but it's not like we just have to.
Not like what it used to be. Yeah, not like what it used to be.
Yeah.
So y'all got any final thoughts before we wrap this up?
Offensive line, please don't suck.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, let's have a better season than what we did the last 2 years. That's all.
Yeah, have a better season. Coaches. Make sure we execute on every level. Oh, and we didn't talk about the fact that what used to be off-field analysts. I guess some of them can be on the field now.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll see how much of a difference it makes.
That's gonna help a lot too.
We'll see what it does.
Can we just put people in the right spots? Can you make sure you guys all wearing the same number? Just so like you know what you're doing.
No Trey Wilson and Jason Marshall on the field at the same time. No more of that.
Matter of fact, I don't want Trey Wilson out there returning punts.
That should be Tank. That should be Tank or Abrams.
Or Mizell.
Aiden, yeah, for sure.
Or should I? No. Well, how you put DK out there?
Anybody but the common numbers.
All we ask.
That it's great to be back. Indisputable Evidence, our other podcast, will be back very soon. I could possibly do tomorrow, but I will say tomorrow early I will be busy because I actually have at my job my 10-year anniversary dinner to go to at my job.
10?
Yeah.
Damn.
Whoa. This is the most loyal guy of all time.
Man, you finna get that goal watch something crazy, brother.
God.
Loyal guy.
You ready to get that goal watch?
No, I didn't get a watch.
Dang.
A coupon?
AB, they owe you something, bro. Golly, 10 years?
They paid me, but as they also are, because they do like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, like increments like that. So
okay,
it gives too. So like the thing I'm gonna get is actually a golf club. So y'all might see me out there on the golf course.
A golf club for 10 years of your hard work and effort.
That's crazy.
Bring me a pins.
I got to pick what I wanted, and like a lot of the things that was on there was like I really have no use for. So, I'm gonna be out there. Now I can't promise that Joe window.
He didn't Tiger wish he could out there.
More
no Tiger Hood.
Tiger wish he could.
Tiger wish he could, bro. I am so sick. Oh boy, y'all kill me.
I can't promise that your windows will stay intact, but I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know I'm not paying for that anyway because you shouldn't have bought a house by a golf course. That's what you
were getting to go watch like everybody else.
That's what you signed up for when you bought that house. So if your window get busted up, hey, I ain't paying for it.
Not on you.
What were the options? A coupons? Gift cards? Something?
Those were on there. I went right past them.
AB. They offer you $100.
They had watches on there. I got a watch already, so like I didn't need another watch.
Oh my gosh, bro!
This man got this. These are the prizes you get in a '90s game show when you lose in like the first round. He's like, "You're not gonna go away empty-handed. Here's a savings bond for Nesquik."
No, I ain't get that. I ain't get all that.
Here's a yo-yo.
They would have never did that. Nope.
Yeah, they basically tried to.
No, they never do that to me.
No, they foul, bro. Like, here's $100 gift card to Outback for 10 years of your hard working services. We're like, screw y'all, bro.
They ain't gonna do that to me. They know not to do that.
They give you a golf club. They basically
bro. Take it where you take it.
Chose that golf club.
Yeah, take it where you take it, bro. And congratulations to you on 10 years. That's true loyalty. And they need to understand they have a great employee. For sure.
They more than likely won't see me for 11.
You said this 2 years ago.
You said that in 8.
It's different.
Is it though?
All right.
You said that
Yeah.
in 7.
You
Yeah,
said that in year 7.
Because I'm gonna tell y'all this now. Trying to be a flight attendant is
Oh.
not worth it.
Uh,
No, let's just say I ain't gonna say it.
No. Go ahead and say it.
Say it.
Go ahead.
They do make good money. I ain't gonna say it though.
yeah, bro.
Let's just say how can I put this? I'm not gonna be different to try and get a job.
You know what you gotta do to get that job, right?
So if you know, if you know, you know. I'm just
That's
leave.
crazy. No, that's crazy.
Basically,
All right,
you read your messages. I'm gonna just say this: read your
I already know where you're going. I already know where you're going with this, and that's kind of nasty work, bro. I'm so sorry.
I can see where this is going. I'm crying. Them people say you gotta do a little something for us, Anthony.
not that.
Bro, AV, that's literally what I was about to say, bro. Oh my.
Yep.
Oh,
I was right. I knew it.
that's crazy.
Pretty much.
Yeah, bro.
Man,
Pretty
Anthony.
Like not doing that. Nope. I'm good.
Hey, depending on how much they were paying, bro, I would have turned into, I don't know.
Relax.
I would have turned into a Dallas Cowboys pick in circa 2014.
Holy fuck! What's in this show? God damn.
And with that, let everybody. This has been a great episode. Right there.
This is our last episode. I hope y'all enjoyed it. We're out of time.
This has
Oh
been
boy.
to that moment right there.
Hey man.
It's great to be back.
Yeah.
Be back. Just didn't know that we were gonna get that. But
Oh boy, what a waste in the show. Jesus.
may happen tomorrow. It could possibly happen tomorrow because I know I have to be up there at 4:15. Well, 5:15 Eastern, 4:15 my time. I guess they're gonna do like pictures and everything, and then we eat dinner at 5. So depending on what time it ends, and it shouldn't take that long because I know when I went to the 5-year one, it wasn't like real long. So like if I'm out of there by at least 7, I can get home, shower and possibly do indisputable evidence if y'all can do that tomorrow.
I'll let you know. I'll keep you updated.
But that let everybody know where they can follow y'all on burner accounts included.
Yes, sir. You can follow me on Instagram at jlamar_II. You can follow my Twitter at jbreezyii. You can follow. I think that's it.
He's on TikTok, people.
Don't be nosy.
He's on TikTok.
That's all you need.
They're gonna find.
That's all you need.
All y'all need. Anyway, Marcus Davis 904 on Twitter. Y'all know where I'm at. Y'all know what I do. And y'all can also follow my burner account at, wait for it.
This fool, bro.
And I also have a super burner account that you can also follow at
Trevor Lawrence pick 6.
Yo! I'm crying.
Really funny. What if Trevor Lawrence's first pass of the NFL season is a pick 6?
You won't hear from Marcus.
To this episode and play this clip.
I crash out every Sunday, brother. Especially now. I can't have that. I can't have that in my life.
I'm gonna literally post this clip if that is up happening. If Trevor Lawrence's first pass of the season pick 6, I'm gonna literally post that clip.
Hopefully none this year, man. You know, I want Trevor to do well, just like I want my guy Tua to do well.
So. He ain't gonna go unscathed on interceptions. Let's not get it twisted.
That's the NFL. Everyone with those picks is what it is.
Now, if he throws more than 12 then we're gonna have a problem.
Yeah.
I mean, can guys just, catch the ball, please? I'm begging you.
That's true. No tips. Catch all the
That was
passes.
a-
No tip.
That was literally like half the picks were literally people just not catching the ball or running the wrong route. That's just what it was.
Exactly.
Anyway,
Y'all know y'all can follow me on Twitter at AceWade1, on Instagram at Ace_Wade1, ladies. You
No.
can follow the podcast account on Twitter at Inside_Swamp, on Instagram at Inside_Florida Athletics, on Twitch and TikTok, Inside Swamp. By the way, we don't know why it didn't work on Twitter, but and I had to use my personal account to go live on here. I don't know what's going on. I don't think anybody knows. I mean, we're going to try and figure this out and see what happens. If this happens next week, then I'm gonna have a problem because I might have to call some people. Hey man, y'all better get this right.
Yeah, just see what it is, man. It might be something weird going on. Twitter's been weird, like I said.
Like y'all better get this right, or y'all gonna get that right cross of the left hook.
this is crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah. With that being said, it's been another great episode, and we're gonna leave y'all as we always do. God bless y'all. Go Gators. Y'all stay safe out there. Please stay safe out there. After what I told y'all about the city. Y'all stay safe out there. Tell your loved ones you love them every day. Take care of them. Take care of them. Take care of your mentals.
Mm-hmm.
Just check in on your people too. Check in on your people. Take care of your chicken. Wash your face. Wash your hands. Marcus.
With soap and with water, warm, fresh water preferably. I beg of thee, from the bottom of my heart, I need all of you to wash your stank booted butt asses. And wear socks and shoes, closed-toed shoes preferably, to the movie theater, to a restaurant. Matter of fact, any and all public settings. And put some deodorant on. Don't forget the deodorant. Thank you. Y'all have a nice day. God bless you. Follow my advice, or I will hunt you down.
So you want people to wear shoes and socks at the beach?
Well, there's always exceptions to every rule.
Exceptions. But yes, man. Yes. Let everybody know that you love them, that are close to you. You never know when it's going to be their last day. Like I said earlier, I lost my father, my best friend, my mentor, my coach, co-coach, everything to me. I lost my world, my sister and my mother, but that man was the greatest thing to happen to me in this life thus far. And so I'm super thankful for his life, his legacy. And we're going to keep this thing rolling. So RIP to my father, Jerry Brown Sr. I love you, man. Thank you for everything. And we're going to keep it pushing. We're going to keep it rolling.
Definitely will. That will see y'all. We'll hopefully see y'all next week. God bless y'all. Y'all have a great night.
Yes, sir. God bless y'all.